so hallucination was here-ish. Sun was here. He just walked in the door. I don't know how he got in. I don't think he could have just walked through the entrance. I think he's probably... No, he's a different body. It wouldn't matter if he's blacklisted. We wouldn't know who he was. This is such a nightmare. I don't want Sun to leave. It's not safe. I need somebody to... Fazbear's not going to let us stay closed for more than a day. We don't know what Blood Moon can do. Because I can check reports, news, any strings of death. Many. Amazing. Oh boy, I'm going to have an awful time narrowing this down. Out of all the people he could have brought back, at least he brought back Blood Moon and not Eclipse. Computer, why is the portal turning on? I am unsure. Huh, guess I need to check that now. Computer, be ready to fire on my word. Understood. Being prepared to fire. Whoever's in the portal, I'd walk out if I were you.
God. Moon. Stop.
You're dead!
I'm not dead. Stop. It's the other one.
What?
The other one, the one that helped you.
No, for God!
Please don't tell me you were about to shoot me, weren't you?
My portal turned on without any knowledge of what was coming through. Of course I armed my guns.
Yeah, I had to. Couldn't give a fair warning ahead of schedule.
Get over here.
God.
Why do you look like that?
You should ask yourself.
What?
The other you.
Oh, right.
Look, some stuff happened, and I had to leave.
What do you mean, stuff?
The other moon took the body I was currently possessing, gave me a different one. I had to change it up. It's about the same as it used to be, but...
And you chose to look like that?
I didn't make a decision. Moon just based it off of that thing, because it looked mostly alike.
Great. Amazing.
And then, when that didn't work in fixing Sun, he tried to rip me for parts.
I tried to kill you?
He did.
Again, yeah, me, hi, Moon.
Suppose so.
Boy, I guess no matter what dimension I'm in, even if you are nice, I try to kill you.
I think it's rather circumvental. Sorry for the scare, I'll be honest. I didn't...
You're fine. Computer, turn off guns. Turning off guns.
That sounds different.
Yeah, I had a whole problem.
Whatever.
I'm still dealing with a whole problem.
Hope you don't mind if I just kind of stick around now. I don't exactly feel safe in that place.
Wait, you're moving in?
I don't think I can go back. If I go back, Moon will scrap me for parts, and if I stay here, I won't be scrapped for parts.
Question. Do you want me to blacklist your dimension?
You can certainly try. He may not know how to work the portal yet, but he'll figure it out.
Computer blacklists this dimension. Understood. Blacklisting.
Seems like you're stressed, though.
Oh, just, another Eclipse. Bringing back mine and Sun's worst enemy.
You can't have two eclipses. What do you mean you have two eclipses? You talking about that freak that's combined?
The amalgamation, yeah. The one I call Ruin.
Right.
Technically, there is an eclipse in there, but... nah.
Alright. Let's think, then.
He came back, brought back Sun's trauma.
Who'd he bring back?
Blood Moon.
Blood Moon. Right, I remember that.
Gave him a whole new body. We don't know what he can do. He walked in through the door, Sun saw him, started hyperventilating, freaking out.
Let me see.
Go ahead.
Maybe there's some signal you can lock onto. Follow him from there.
Tried.
There is no signal.
Correct. Tried looking to see if there's any string of death that has happened. There's many dozens in nearby towns.
There's one in a sewer. A whole sewer company got destroyed. Killed. Local town, small town, decimated. God, whatever he's doing, he's moving fast.
That's the issue with him, is that there's technically two consciousness in one body.
So, they can have their own ideas and thoughts of what to do, and you won't be able to find a pattern.
Yup, they tap in and out whenever they want. And obviously, from what Sun said, they're not out to kill the two of us. They are out to torment us, specifically Sun.
If they're out to torment, then why aren't they sticking around?
I ran them out with guns.
Well, that's a reason to not stick around. Alright. What do they say exactly? That they couldn't kill you? Or Sun?
They said they're not going to kill us because somebody would be angry. If I had to guess, it's Ruin.
What about the others?
I guess they're free range.
Freddy, Roxanne, Chica, probably.
I don't know. I don't speak to them. Sun talks to them more than I do.
Well, then Earth.
They've been working on planning on getting a new room. They're making their own show.
I would install security for them if I were you.
I plan to.
Alright, here's the deal. We gotta follow it. As much as I hate to say it, we need to follow the blood trail.
I know, but I promised Sun I wouldn't just leave.
Then take him with you.
If I take him with me, what if Blood Moon's there? He'll start hyperventilating, freaking out, and not be helpful.
I remember you told me about Sun studying power and all that.
No.
No, I'm not saying.
No.
I'm just saying. He can defend himself a bit better than you.
When he's not panicking, sure.
Then he needs to learn how to control his panicking. I don't know. I don't know if you can control panicking. I've never panicked before like that.
Well, I don't know either. I haven't experienced that since waking up.
All I'm saying is, Sun knows how to control star power. He doesn't need to use as much as he did for Eclipse when he did.
It's too dangerous. I'm not gonna let him do that.
You're repeating yourself, Moon. By that I mean history. We need to find out where Blood Moon is. And Sun's gonna feel like he's just dragging weight down. You need to take him with you, otherwise it's just gonna be a constant cycle. You hate that I'm right, yeah?
I do.
He doesn't have to do much damage. From what I see on the thing, they might be a bit more sturdier, but they're not invincible.
That probably means they're not built out of the nanomachines like before.
Sun could at least help you. Besides, you don't have your weapons anymore.
I couldn't just leave the barrels that kids play with.
Kids play with them. Imagine knocking it over and little Timmy's just gone. Somehow.
Imagine Sun stacking it, it turns into a mega cannon.
Maybe you should have used that on Eclipse.
Use it on Blood Moon.
Maybe you could help him.
I've been trying.
No, I mean studying, learning. Just get involved with him. Maybe you could learn some yourself too. You know, brotherly bonding exercise. Besides, you'd still be with him, making sure he's safe.
There's another reason this star thing's dangerous.
I know. What's wrong with it now? Wait, there's nothing wrong with it. It's gone.
No. Well, the star is gone. The power isn't, clearly. I went to Eclipse's base. He had some audio files, some text files.
Was it ramblings of a madman?
It sounded like it, and then something showed up.
What showed up?
I don't know. It looked mostly transparent, like a galaxy. The audio files are on there.
Oh, that's odd. I don't know what that is. I don't think you do either.
Clearly, according to him, it's connected to the star's power. If you abuse the power of the star or whatever, it gets closer.
He abused it enough. What about that other eclipse? You told me about another dimension where he just completely wiped the universe clean. Maybe he knows something?
Potentially.
If he's even alive. You did unleash a wither storm there.
I did. If I had to guess, he's alive.
Probably. He mastered the star's power. Alright, there's a lot of things for us to do. Step 1, you need to deal with Blood Moon.
No. Step 1, you need to be introduced to Sun.
That you're correct on.
Because if he walks out and sees you, he's gonna have a different panic attack.
You'll have to introduce me. Just saying. After that, you're gonna need to learn with Sun.
I know.
Hey. As long as he got you, it'll be fine.
Thanks.
I'll look more into this star thing. I'll probably try to look more into Blood Moon too, see if I can find a pattern or something somehow.
If you need, we can try and convert another one of the party rooms into somewhere for you to stay.
No, this will work. We have 3 computers here after all.
Fair enough.
And besides, I'm more, I don't really like rooms.
There's plenty of outlets here.
Well, think of me as security.
Sure. Real quick, gotta do something. Computer, activate, new voice recognition. Activating.
Eclipse.
Authorized. Eclipse now accepted.
Make sure it recognizes my code too before any other Eclipse comes in and ruins that as well.
Checking serial number.
There you go.
You stay here.
I'll try to make heads and tails of Blood Moon. You can get Sun down here and we can talk and all that.
Yep. Oh boy. My days cannot keep being this awful.